Welcome back to another attempt of the incredibly difficult game, Pokemon Grueling Gold. After losing yet again in the previous run, we are starting over today, but with a twist. While we can still only catch one Pokemon in each area, today we are able to choose our encounters. Can we get the Pokemon we need to sculpt the perfect team? Let's jump in and find out. New episodes of this series every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the action. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Pokemon Grueling Gold. Let me get my controller working here. We are jumping in again, unfortunately, having to start anew. In the previous episode, we did actually lose, which feels really bad, but we actually made it pretty far. We got past the third gym badge, and we were actually in the national park facing Proton when we lost. Now, that fight was very difficult for us. Of course, most of our team was actually lost, all but Iron Thorns, against Whitney, which hurt a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. We are gonna give it another shot today. Now, a couple things I want to mention as we're kind of jumping in here. First and foremost, I did mention we're going to use the Deck Snap feature in this run. So we're basically going to be able to choose our encounter. I did do a little bit of testing. Unfortunately, that's not how this can work, only because we don't have the national decks at the start. So the Deck Snap only works if you've found the Pokemon before, which is cool. But in the beginning, obviously, that's going to make it really tricky. So we're going to kind of roll with it and just see. We'll search around a little bit. If we find a Pokemon we'll catch it. We'll still only, of course, take one Pokemon per route. So do keep that in mind. I am not trying to completely ignore the Nuzlocke rules, but I do want to make sure that we can actually, hopefully, get through the game. So we're going to do the best we can. That Dex Nav is not really going to be super useful for us, but that's okay. We do actually get access to the time changer and things like that we weren't really using before because we weren't checking the encounters. So maybe we will take a peek at those as well. Gengar, that's really good. The Barrel, no thank you. Hatchram. Yep, we're gonna go Gengar. Easy pick. Look at that. What a great start. I would love to give you a nickname. We're gonna name you Boo. Dude, that's really sick, actually. Okay, so let's take a look at Boo here. Dude, I'm so happy. It has solar power. Okay. Obviously, we're probably gonna want to change that, but I mean, it actually, there's times and places for that. Let's check base stats really quick. That special attack is insane. I'm wondering though if we actually get plus speed minus attack, just to make sure we're outspeeding basically everything. So I think what we'll do is go ahead and do that. Plus speed minus attack. Let's see. Timid nature, excellent. Whoops, I keep going to base stats. All right, change ability. Okay, we can't. All right, swag. Let's relearn some moves here really quick. Shadow Punch, Perish Song, Reflect Type. Interesting. Payback. So no moves here that are actually that. I mean, Shadow Punch isn't bad. I suppose we should probably learn it just to see. Mean Look isn't bad, actually. And Hypnosis. This could be a really good mon for catching. Unfortunately, not a great moveset at this point. We don't have a special attack that really is going to do damage for us, but that's okay. Let's just really quick also, I just kind of want to see a Rillaboom. Ooh. I mean, that seems like a great encounter, but let's head this way, of course. Let's go to Mr. Pokemon's house. Guys, I got a good feeling about this run. I'm really hopeful that we can get through it. This game has been amazing, absolutely astounding. I can't say enough good things about it. I highly recommend checking it out. I know somebody actually commented on one of the previous episodes, just asking how you can actually get this game. If you just Google it, you will find it. I assure you, it's like the #1 thing that pops up. So definitely go check it out. It's awesome. There is a patch file, I believe, that you download, or that downloads when you open the game. I actually had not installed the patch previously, so this is actually a patched version of the game, which I think is, I don't know, 3.4, 2.4, something like that. But I believe at least, Phantom, if you are watching, because I know you're the creator of the game, if you are watching, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe you can get all the way through the game with this. So that's all that I care about. Go ahead and grab some berries along the way. Can't hurt. Might as well. Let's see. Excuse me. Woo. All right. Kind of just like straight up running our way through this piece of the game, obviously, just to get through it and hopefully get some awesome encounters to kick this off. I am really excited about this because we do get to sculpt the team a little bit more, which I think is obviously going to be important for us. It makes it a little more fun in some ways, to be honest. Cool. All right. Let's head back, guys. Let's do it. Let's take on our rival, who does only have a Zubat, so I'm not really concerned about that. Chris is going to be the first big challenge, of course, of the run. Just really quick. Yo, Venusaur. These are some really solid encounters. Oh, Regidraco. Not obviously going to catch that, but that's a really cool Dwebble, or the evolved form of Dwebble. Shedinja with not Wonder Guard. Cinderace would be really sick if we do get Rillaboom in the first area, but we'll see. Let's do it. Let's take him on. I'm just gonna Shadow Punch. There's no reason we need to overthink this. Take it down, easy peasy. One shot, no problem. I do wish we had a different ability here on Gengar, but it's not the end of the world. I'm still just stoked to have a Gengar. I do love the fact that we've got a ghost type right away. One thing we should, excuse me, look at actually, this is actually pretty important. If we find a normal type with an arena trap style ability, we actually could get locked. So it probably is worth it for us to, unfortunately, learn Payback, as much as I really don't want to. And it's probably just in place of Lick. Although Lick is pretty good at trying to catch Pokemon, but no, I think we go here. This obviously is not great in terms of, you know, trying to get through those scenarios, but just so we don't get locked, I feel like that's probably a smart move right away. And hopefully, you know, as we get through and hopefully get through the first gym badge, we should be able to like get some pretty solid moves. All right, excellent. So we have the time changer. We have got everything we need here. Again, I think we're just going to go during the day and shoot for Rillaboom, and we'll see what we find. I actually don't mind Tine, though. Not good early game, obviously, but a really good mon in general. All right, let's run. I won't take too much time here because I don't want to. Okay, well, there we go. We're going to count this as our encounter. I don't want to make things just like ridiculously annoying for everybody. Oh, we can't because of the taunt. Oh, that's annoying. Let's Payback. I should do very little. If we can catch this, I will be ecstatic, man. I'm using Payback and not Shadow Punch. I'd rather be safe here. The taunt did wear off. That's important. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay. And there's the scratch, obviously doesn't affect us. Let's, dude. All right. Come on. Can we do it? Can we do it? Dude, this would be so sick. If we can get a Rillaboom right off the bat with a Gengar. Come on. Oh, so close. All right, but it's still asleep and it shook 3 times. We have a shot. It's also a starter, so the catch rate's 45. We should be reasonable chance. There should be a reasonable chance of catching this. Ah, there's the taunt. All right, so we're just gonna have to wait for the taunt to wear off and keep throwing balls, I think. I kept Mean Look, by the way, so things can't escape. There is like I think a reasonable argument to be made there for catching mons. We can obviously change that later on before any major fights, but I think in the beginning it's actually not a bad move to have in case we find like an Abra or something along those lines. Come on. Okay, taunt wore off. Let's go for Hypnosis again. Growl, that's fine. Our attack is absolute garbage now. We're also minus attack nature, which again is probably playing to our strength in the beginning here because we do get over leveled so quickly. So I'm perfectly fine with that. The question is, how many Pokeballs do we actually run on this? It might be a lot. Oh, we didn't need it. Awesome. Yes. Heck yes. That is an excellent encounter. I will definitely take it. Whoops, King Kong. Dude, that's fantastic. Heck yes. All right. Let's check base stats really quick, dude. That attack stat is monstrous. Look at him. That is insane. It's probably just adamant, right? Whoops. Let's set level. I don't know why I keep doing that. Let's set nature. Let's go adamant. Excuse me. What abilities do we have? Meta Rush or Victory Star? Excuse me. I do need to check these. I apologize. I don't know them. We also need to pull up the documentation, which I do have downloaded just so I have for easy access. Let's see. Meadow Rush. Oh, is this a made up ability? Oh, this might be a new, hold on. What's my thing? Nope. There we go. I'm really curious what this is. Oh, it's not that numbers. There we go. I'm really curious what this actually is. Where is my documentation? Hello? Where's my documentation? Open recent. What the heck? Where'd my documentation go? All right, well, we'll just do this. That's really annoying. You can Google the documentation as well. It's just with the download link, but that's really annoying. All right. I want to know new abilities. Is this a new ability? Is my question. Is it not? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, double speed in grassy terrain. What? I mean, that's really good. Really, really good. All right, Victory Star. Let's just double check too. Increases the accuracy of moves used by the Pokemon. Okay. That's interesting. It's probably just Meadow Rush. That's really good. For a Grassmon? Like, are you kidding me? And we have grassy terrain. I mean, think about this. We set up grassy terrain, we double our speed, and we hit like a truck. Seems pretty good. That does make me wonder. Well, no, we're at that point. We're at 170 speed. That's ridiculous. All right, drum beating. This attack lowers this target speed stat. We can also lower the target speed stat. That's ridiculous. That's obviously better than branch poke. I am amazed. Absolutely amazed. Taunt is kind of interesting. Part of me wants to keep taunt. And then part of me doesn't. Letting out a Nova Roar that entices target and lowers the attack and special attack. This thing is amazing. Let's learn double hit in place of scratch. And we might take Noble Roar for now. Noble Roar seems really good to like neuter the opponent's Pokemon. Dude, that's a good mon. Holy crap, that's a good mon. All right. Let's go grab this item real quick. And it like, I mean, it took a few Pokeballs, but it wasn't the backbreaking catch that I thought it might be. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's check encounters here. Ooh, Lantern. Guys, you know I love Lantern. That's a favorite of mine. God, there's so many good mons here. Baxcaliburs, Zapdos. I mean, we're not going to catch Zapdos. I feel like Lantern is probably the most reasonable pick here. Alternatively, Mudkip. That might be better or at least easier. I'm kind of curious about that though, because I don't know offhand. Let's see. Lantern, let's check your catch rate. Dude, the music is always so good. All right, catch rate 75 actually. Then it's probably Lantern. I mean, we'll see what we get. Again, I don't want to take too long. If we find a Pokemon in the first like 5 or 6 encounters that I like, I'm just going to go for it. But I do want to make sure we're filling out the team in a reasonable way. So that's kind of the catch-22. Oh, all right. Well, hey, we found it. I'm going to Hypnosis first because this thing is going to Thunder Wave and make it really annoying. Oh, geez. Here we go. Breakthrough. No. And it has Electro Ball. This is actually going to be really annoying. I wonder. There's no shot this actually works, but I'm curious. Yeah, I figured I'd try. All right. Thunder Wave again. Let's try and Hypnosis. Come on. Dude, heal up. Bulk up, boo. Come on. Breakthrough. Dude, oh my goodness. Breakthrough! Holy crap! That is ridiculous. And this thing is asleep. We absolutely should have healed first. We may have to forfeit this encounter. That's really dumb. That's really, really dumb. I'm gonna Grassy Terrain and see if we can wake up and start healing up. Because if we can heal up, this thing can't touch King Kong. That's nice. The Grassy Terrain's gonna double our speed now. And it should heal us up. Yeah. All right. What the heck do we do? I'm gonna Noble Roar. Let's neuter it. That way, this is such a long, we should have just healed up. Like, it was really dumb of us not to heal up. I mean, it's fine. We should be okay, but like, that's really stupid. Electro Ball should not do much. It does 2. All right, so we're gaining 3 back. This is worth it. There it is. All right. I want to get as many Noble Roars out as possible. So we can get one more and completely get this thing down. Excellent. Now what? What's your defense, my friend? Okay, your defense is garbage. I'm worried about Boo. Oh, I don't know. Our attack is just so good. Like, there's no way this doesn't kill. We'll try it. Yeah. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, please don't kill. Oh, yes! Oh, freaking, come on. That was excellent. We found the line. As long as we can catch this thing, which may not happen, but at the very least, it cannot kill us. Like, there is no shot that it actually takes us out. Yes! Come on! That's so good. That's so good. Look at our typing, guys. All right. Kennedy, for our Kennedy in a previous run, we are going to go heal up before we do anything else. And we'll check out Kennedy, of course, as we do it. But let's make sure we get to the Pokemon Center first. Cool. Infinite Repels, check. So we got 2 more encounters right here to the right. There's the encounter up north that we'll check out. And then, of course, in the city itself right here. Flower Vale. Huh, that's interesting. Base stats, let's see. I mean, obviously this thing is just a bulk monster. Its special defense is, I think, where we want to go. Let's check one more time. And then, so special defense minus attack seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, I think that's fine, right? So a calm nature, that seems good. Let's set level. Let's check your ability. Dude, Magic Bounce is pretty good. Drought is not good for us. Yeah, Magic Bounce seems really solid, actually. Let's check summary here. Reflect status changing moves. That is insane. This thing is actually really good. All right, relearn some moves. What can we get? Eerie Impulse. Partially lowers the target's special attack. That's interesting. Bubble Beam. That's better than Water Gun right off the bat. So I'll take it. Confuse Ray is a strict upgrade over Supersonic. So I think that's probably reasonable. I don't know about the Eerie Impulse. I don't think we want it. It does more damage the faster the user. I don't think we're all that fast. Just go ahead and throw that one out there. All right. But that's actually a really solid mon for us. I'm very happy with that. Let's throw some Oran Berries on the squad here. Just to make sure. Whoops. There we go. Just to make sure we are all caught up. I'm thinking Kennedy might be our lead now. It's got magic mounts, which is just ridiculous. It's got Thunder Wave. I feel like that's just super good. All right. So what do we want? I think that Cinderace is kind of the move. Let's make sure time of day is day. All right. I think that Cinderace is pretty solid, so I think we'll try and go for that. Oh, we need to get some Pokeballs. That's something we need to do. Let's make sure we do that real quick before we catch Mons. But yeah, Cinderace would be awesome. It would give us an extra typing that we definitely need. And honestly, our typing is really well spread out. We've got some really good stuff already, so I'm pretty happy with that. Persian, honestly, not bad. It's a very, wow, and that's actually really good. We couldn't get away. Okay, there we go. That's actually a really solid mod. It's fast and it hits pretty hard. Bronzor, not a big fan of. Bronzong's not bad, but it's not a favorite. Let's see. In a few encounters, if we get another Persian, I may actually go for Persian. We have the Silk Scarf and it has Fake Out. Okay, well, we got Cinderace. We gotta go for the Cinderace, I think. Just Thunder Wave you 100%. Very good. So the question is, do we attack with Electro Ball? I think we can because we're pretty slow. A little worried about doing it again. But it's also not... Let's do it. Let's just see if it takes it out. If that's a high roll, it's a high roll. All right, we got it. So let's go for it. Come on, Cinderace. Let's do it. First ball. This is the run. This has gotta be the run. All right. Pure Fire type, not amazing, but not bad. We're naming you Jack. Or Jackrabbit. Pretty creative, I know. All right, so minimal grinding. Let's go ahead and set level. Let's check those base stats. Its attack is off the charts. Holy crap. So I think it's either adamant or plus speed. Whoops. That's all, might as well. It has levitate, protecting it from ground type moves. That's so solid. Wow. All right. Nope, not what I meant. All right, let's just go. Whoops, adamant. Change ability. Let's see. Overcoat. I don't think we want overcoat, but let's just see. Yeah, that's not that great. Definitely just levitate. Let's relearn some moves. Pyro Ball, dude. This thing is gonna hit like a truck. Let's get rid of Ember for sure. And we get Double Kick, which is a nice little option for normal type Pokemon to be able to kind of throw them out. Or of course, Steel type, whatever. We'll just get rid of Growl, I suppose. Not that great. And then let's heal up. Guys, our team is looking pretty good. I'm really stoked about this. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. Had a lot of coffee this morning. All right, let's head over here and let's pick up our last encounter before we move on. We know that item, by the way, is an experience share, so I'm not stressed about getting it. All right, are we still leading Kennedy, and is that the right call? Yes, I think so. Let's also, before we forget, throw an Oran Berry on Jack. Dude, protecting, can't Earthquake him. I love it. This is so solid. Oh, I didn't even look. We don't want a Kakuna. I'm gonna go ahead and nix that one. All right, let's take a peek. What do we want? Incineroar would be sick. I like a lot of mons here, actually. Wow, I like a lot of mons here. I mean, the legendary is pretty good. I don't actually know what the right call is here. It could be the little Meowth guy. Is it Galarian Meowth? Is that actually what it is? I don't know. We're gonna search around until we find a mon we like. I'm okay with leaving it at daytime. I think I'm good with that. There's plenty of good mons here, so we'll just see what we can get. We will just see what we can get. Imposter Tauros. That's awesome. Oh, that's really funny. Yeah, Berserker. That's what I was trying to think of. I'm kind of in for Berserker. Let's try. This is our encounter. I'm calling it. Growl doesn't work. And it bounces back. Look at that. All right, I'm just gonna Electro Ball. We shouldn't kill, maybe we will. All right, cool. We lost the encounter. Well, I hate that. I would be more upset, but our team is kind of bonkers, so I'm kind of cool with it. All right, let's head up north. Let's grab an encounter up here. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, yo, there's some really good stuff here. Holy crap. There's some really good stuff here. Weirdly, I super like Froslass, but I don't know if we want Froslass. Alternatively, okay, hear me out. Cradilly is not the worst. Nidoking is cool. I don't know if it's the best, but it is really cool. So the question is, do we go for day or night? There's a lot better, I would say better stuff at night. Is it catchable? Maybe. We'll see. Let's go for night. Whoops. Time changer. Night. Let's see what we find. We'll just see what we get. There's a lot of good ones here. I really do like Larvesta. I mean, I like Volcarona, I guess I should say. But I don't think I want Larvesta. It's not going to be good for a long time. So I feel like that's not a great option. Psyduck is also not a great option. Mind Games. That's kind of sick. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty cool. Dondozo, not good without the, it has Haunted. I mean, Dondozo is probably fine, but I don't want it, if that makes sense. Cofagrigus, also cool, but not what I really want. I'm kind of in the realm of like Cerule Edge would be really sick. It would cover Ghost and Fire type, which we already have both, but it's a nice backup. And it's got some solid moves, so it probably has a better move pool than Gengar at the moment, which is interesting. Shadow Guard, okay. This game is so stupidly good. It's so stupidly good. Froslass, you know what? We're calling it Froslass. This is the one. It has Intimidate. That's actually pretty good. Leer does not work on us because we're amazing. Now the question is, how do we actually damage this? Because I don't really know that we can. We could Confuse Ray it and let it do some damage to itself, hopefully. I think that's probably our easiest way to damage it down. Kind of sucks because there is a chance this puts it on a timer, but I don't think we can attack it. It's a Froslass, it's not super bulky. And we didn't need it to be. Wow. Wow. All right. Japanese folklore. What's the girl's name? Okay, there we go. I read this because I read Japanese folklore in my spare time. Yokiona. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Please don't berate me if I am wrong. Dude. So it's fast as butt. Let's actually check the move pool maybe prior to doing too much. Let's minimal grind up. Let's relearn some moves. Let's see what we can get here. We could Destiny Bond. Protect is interesting. Always goes first. I do like the priority, so I think, dude, we could double team up. Such a broken move. I don't know that we'll keep it, but that's a good move. Ice Fang, I think, is pretty good, right? Get rid of Leer. I do like the Crunch as well. Crunch is kind of sick. It's like not really a good attacker, but I guess we're using it as one. I don't know. Part of me really wants to hit that double team. That's so good. Double team up with Protect. Be amazing. Nah, I think we have to not do it. As good as it is. All right, let's just double check. Protect is interesting, but I don't actually think we're gonna run for it right now. So let's set nature. I guess we're gonna go Adamant, which feels so weird on a Froslass, but that's fine. Intimidate. I mean, let me just double check. I know. I know what it does. Doubles the attack stat. I mean, Pure Power. Jesus. That's insane. Okay. Done. Sold. Easy peasy. Holy crap, this run is insane. All right. And it has priority. Can you, like, let's think about that real quick. Yes, please. Dude, that's insane. All right. So now that we're here, who do we lead with? I kind of want to, do I though? Yeah, let's lead you. This is probably not the best move to lead here, but that's fine. We're going to infinite repel up. We're going to head up. Let's see what we can do. We do have battles ahead of us, guys. But I'm feeling pretty confident. Excuse me. I can't believe we double our attack stat. That is insane. A Grookey. Yo. Catch this ice shard. Pure Power Ice Shard. For those of you saying this is broken, it is. For those of you saying maybe, hey, why are you not getting the first encounter on each route? It's because we've lost so many times, and I'm tired of losing. We're still only getting one encounter per route, so don't get too upset. Ball swipe, very nice. All right. All right, so this is new encounter time. Let's throw Kennedy out front. Let's turn off infinite repels. Whoops. And let's check the encounters. All right, so this is daytime. Some good options. Not great, but not bad. Ooh, mess for it. It's gotta be terrible, right? The catch rate on, it's gotta be bad, but I also really want it. Oh, the decisions that I make, I'm just gonna go ahead and say are not the best. You know what I mean? And like, that's fine. I'm not mad about it. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Surprise. There we go. Oh, it's not even Mesprit. I'm dumb. Is it Azelf? I think it's Azelf. Let's check. Yep. All right. Let's just see. The catch rate is 3. I don't know. We'll just see. What was that? Nighttime? Yeah, we'll just see what we find. If we find something great, we'll just go for it. Tropius is not great. I'm just gonna go ahead and nix that one right now. I'm also gonna have another bathroom break. Sorry, guys. Piloswine actually is pretty sick. Only because Mamoswine's so good, but like, I don't know if we go for it yet. Liepard is interesting for the fake out potential. Do we go for Liepard maybe? Like, it's catchable. I'm gonna do it. The fake out is really good, in my opinion. It has Defiant. Yeah, that's really solid. What do we hit this with? I'm gonna Confuse Ray it. That's fine. Let's just see if we can throw a ball or two. I think this is fine. I do want to look up from... All right, I have a name if we can catch it. You also may notice I'm not going based off subscribers for this series. That's mostly for time's sake, and just because this is a more for the sake of trying to get through this game. Sabor, which is the leopard from Tarzan, for those of you who don't know. All right, sick. Let's check Sabor out here. I really like the fact that it has Defiant. That's amazing. Base stats, its speed is great. Its special attack and attack are both pretty solid. Let's not start there. Let's start with ability. Defiant might just be the best. That's really good. Relearn moves. I mean, this moveset's pretty garbage, not gonna lie. I think Fury Swipes is almost always gonna be better than Scratch, so that's fine. For now, we are gonna go Adamant, with the anticipation that that may change later on. Should have Infinite Repelled, but that's fine. I'm okay with that as a Mon. Like, it's not amazing, but it's fine. Actually, we should put the Silk Scarf on there. That makes more sense. Let's do that now so we don't forget. Item, give, Silk Scarf. Fantastic. All right, let's head in. This is our last encounter before the city, which is pretty exciting. Oh yeah, Infinite Repel. Oh, and I guess we should check the encounters. Oh my god, there's a Roaring Moon. Holy shoot. Orazora Aura. I mean, I think Roaring Moon. Let's make sure it's daytime. Roaring Moon would be so sick. Holy crap, that would be so sick. Kennedy is also taking a bit of a beating being out front here, just because it's slow, but I didn't even see there were Mew in here. But I think I definitely just would prefer the Roaring Moon. And look at that. I have no clue what the catch rate is. I should know, but it burned up our Oranberry. I'm gonna go for the Confuse Ray tactic. I feel like that's working fairly well. So we're just gonna do that. And then we're gonna Pokeball up. One nice thing, by the way, guys, once we get to Violet City, if we can make it through Chris, which I have pretty strong, I feel pretty strongly that we will be able to. Once we get through Chris and get to Violet City, we actually get infinite money, essentially. So we should be okay there. Magic Bounce, dude. Kennedy with Magic Bounce, that's insane. We can also, I'm trying to think, with Chris, we can actually lead Boo, who obviously can't be hit by the fake out on Pikachu. That's pretty solid. We just have a solid start, man. I would love to catch this Roaring Moon. I think I would throw this on the team instead of Sabor, just because this is a much better threat. It's also just way more powerful, obviously, like, and the type coverage is nice. I will throw every Pokeball at this because, again, we do get infinite Pokeballs essentially in the next area. So there's literally no reason not to. Oh, we should be confusing it still if it's not confused. I should have checked that. All right. It's not confused. All right. Let's confuse it. Excellent. There we go. Get it in the yellow. This is on a timer now, so we do have to be pretty careful if it doesn't. We don't actually, if it hits itself one more time, it might be okay, but that's kind of it. Ooh, that was so close. And it snapped out. Do we swap out here is a good question. We could swap it to Jack. We could also just swap it to Sabor, knowing that we're probably gonna swap this. I think we can live one. Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh no, it's gonna die. I did not mean to do that. Oh, thank goodness for the para. All right. I did not mean to, I meant to go for a Pokeball. That was 100% just a mistake. Oh, come on, you're so close. No, don't die. That's really sad. That's really sad. I really wanted a Roaring Moon. All right, let's Infinite Repel up. We're gonna go back and heal up before the Chris fight. And then we're gonna take her on, guys. We got this. I feel pretty good about our team. I'm not gonna lie. I think we'll be fine, but you never know. You literally never know. Let's also boss battle. No, rival battles. All right, that's what we want. This is this is where we lost the first run against the Meryl. I have every confidence that we can take her on this time, but we definitely need to be safe. I am going to take another quick bathroom break. Again, sorry guys, too much coffee this morning. I'll be right back. All right guys, sorry again. Too much coffee. All right, so very quickly, let's take a peek and see what we actually want to lead. So she is going to be leading Pikachu. Has Fake Out, Thundershock, HP Grass, and Disarming Voice. That Disarming Voice is actually a little scary. So I think we have two main options. Well, three. I'll say three. We can obviously lead Boo, which takes the Fake Out off the table completely. Alternatively, we could lead Sabor, assuming that we're going to outspeed and Fake Out ourselves, which also doesn't seem bad. King Kong also, though, looking at that Meadow Rush, we could just go ahead, set up the grassy terrain, and then just start drum beating everything. Cyndaquil, obviously, maybe not. So maybe we don't set up there. That obviously takes care of the Meryl, no problem. You know, I'm gonna go here. I don't know if this is the best bet, but it just removes Fake Out from the equation. And then Thundershock and HP Grass are both good moves and potentially scary moves, actually, but I feel like we should be able to take them. Honestly, though, what does Boo want to do to him? Nothing. Maybe that's a bad idea then. Maybe it is just King Kong. Alternatively, we can go... Oh, that's not a bad idea, is it? We could go here. Pure Power. Pure Power Ice Shard right away might be a flex. I just worry about it taking a hit. Because we're obviously not the bulkiest of Mons, are we? I mean, none of our Mons are all that bulky. Aside from, of course, this. Our special defense is raised? Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I might be overthinking it. I'm just gonna go this way, and we'll see what happens. I feel like Pure Power Ice Shard should take a lot of their team out. Or just crunch, like... We'll see. We do, of course, actually... I'm also jumping the gun a slight bit, because we do actually have a battle or two coming up first. I should have maybe taken them out before we did all this, but... That's okay. It'll be fine. Covet. Not bad. All right. Let's do it. We're probably going to try and take on Sprout Tower today, too, if we can make it through. So just as a heads up. This is an easy KO. I'm actually really stoked now that I think about it that we have Froslass on the team, knowing that we're about to face Faulkner as well. That's actually really helpful. A Weasel. Let's Ice Fang. Pure Power's real good. So the nice thing about this, guys, is that the ghost typing here also nullifies the fake out. So we actually do get the priority off pretty much no matter what. So I think we're just gonna go for the... I'm a little worried they're just gonna hard swap, which they don't. All right. All right, this thing is actually a little... So it goes for Flame Charge every day of the week, right? So we just swap. I think we just swap. We could probably, realistically, we could probably just Ice Shard this whole team. But let's not risk anything. Let's get into Kennedy here. It gets that speed boost, that's fine. I am straight up just gonna Bubble Beam. This does have HP Grass. I don't know why it didn't go for HP Grass, but that's fine. And this really should be able to take out the Marill as well. Our team is ridiculous, guys. That's insane. We died in that fight the first round. That is insane. We're ridiculously good right now. All right, cool. So we actually get an egg in this Pokemon Center. So very quickly, I'm just going to deposit. We'll just deposit you really quickly. Obviously, like realistically, we're probably not. Oh, we don't have enough money. Let's go get money, and then we'll get it. Realistically, we're probably not going to swap up our team too much, but this is how you get infinite money. You just say, I want a ton of big nuggets. We'll do it 5 times. All right, cool. Let's go sell a bunch of big nuggets. I'm here to sell. And there we go. All right, I'm here to buy. Let's buy a lot of Pokeballs, because why not? We can always sell them again, so it really doesn't matter. All right, let's go pick up this egg. Let's see what it is, and then we'll try for our encounter in the city. Again, I can't imagine changing up our team too much, but if we get something ridiculous, Sabor is probably the one that's like close to on the chopping block. That is disappointing. What's the name? Aristocrats characters. Can't think of the names. Duchess. Yeah, you're a Duchess for sure. That makes sense. Let's check it out just to see, but Receiver copies the ability of a defeated. That's interesting. I don't know how good that is, but like that's kind of cool. Hopeful Toll is really nice. All right. Let's go ahead and swap back. Obviously. Obviously, we're not going to be using that. But it's a Mon. It's a Mon in the PC, and I will take a Mon in the PC all day, every day. Excuse me. Let's lead Kennedy. We actually have 2 encounters now that I think about it. God, there's a Zap. Ooh, Espeon is actually kind of sick. And catchable. And it's a good... That's a good Mon for us, actually. Let's time change to Night. Let's see if we can go for that Espeon. There's a lot of good Mons I would love to have here, of course. Oh, Infinite Repel. But I think Espeon's the most reasonable to catch. I mean, Vileplume's not bad, but we do already have King Kong, so I'm not stressed about picking up another grass type. Tailow's nice. Take care of fighting types. Airlock, that's cool. Actually really like Solosis, funny enough. But again, it's not great for a long time, and apparently it has slow starts, so. I am hopeful we can get an Espeon. This may be, by the way, a slightly longer episode than we're used to. Mostly because we're playing a bunch of the game that we've already played before, and really trying to sculpt the team. So I'm not stressed about time anymore, guys. So we're just gonna go for it. See what we can get. Hope you guys like longer episodes. Espeon is kind of hard to find. I don't know why, but it seems hard to find. All right, Espeon. We won't go too much longer. We'll just see if we find another Mon, but I definitely want Espeon, like if we can get it. Do we just go for Solosis? We'll give it a couple more. Solosis just seems so bad with Slow Start. Obviously that changes when it evolves, so it's not that big a deal, but oh, hey, we did it. All right, cool. One thing we can do, obviously, is Shiny Hunt with the Deck Snap feature, by the way. That is a thing. I think we can Electro Ball. This thing is pretty bulky. I don't think we can do it again, but... All right, let's see. Didn't even try. All right. Okay. This is gonna be really difficult to catch, isn't it? Let's confuse her. If we lose it, we lose it. I'm not stoked about it, obviously. I'd really like an Espeon. Psychic type would be awesome. Just to cover that. It's also just a good special attacker, but you know, can't help everything. It's just not gonna hit itself either. Also, guys, I'm really stoked. As of this past weekend, when I'm recording this, I should say, the Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke started. Obviously, by the time this goes out, we're pretty far into it, but you guys seem to really enjoy it. So I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me on that series. I think it'll be a blast. We caught it. We caught it. I have no clue how to spell the name that I want to give this, so we're just gonna... Esmeralda? Is that how we say it? We are gonna swap out Sabor. All right, let's check out Esmeralda. Let's check base stats, of course. I think we know what we're gonna do here. It might be plus speed minus attack, actually. Just because its special attack is already pretty much ridiculous. So like, I don't know that we need to go too crazy with that. Nope, not what I meant. All right, minimal grinding, change ability, wind power or levitate. I don't know what wind power does. Wind power charge. Okay, that's not great. We're just gonna go levitate. Immune to ground type seems pretty awesome. All right, so we have a handful of reasonable moves here. Not amazing, but that's okay. Let's get rid of tackle, obviously. We do want a special moveset here for obvious reasons. Charm actually is kind of good, not gonna lie. It lowers the attack by 2 stages, and because we're reasonably bulky, at least, I feel like that's pretty good. We will get some priority on here despite it having a lowered attack nature. And I guess we'll just go bite. I don't love it, but I think it's probably, well, actually, maybe it's covet. That's not what I meant. Gosh darn it. Sorry about that, guys. All right, confusion. Let's get rid of bite. And then I think we'll learn covet. We do need a fairy type coverage move, even if this is not the best mon to put it on. So that feels pretty good. let's go heal up, and then we are heading into Sprout Tower, guys. We do have another encounter waiting for us there. Our team's looking solid. Our team is looking real solid. All right. Oh, we should check encounters. Let's just see. It might just be Bagon for the long-term benefit. I do love, ooh, maybe it's Wigglytuff. Is it nighttime already? Not what I meant. It might be Wigglytuff. I really like Wigglytuff. I know it's kind of a random one, but it's bulky as crap. Or we could try for Genesect. Let's try it, man. If we lose it, we lose it. I'm fine with it. I love Magic Bounce, dude. It's so good. Let's try for Electro Ball. There's no way that kills. Defense. This is a special move, so we should be fine. All right, it doesn't get much better than that. Let's just hope we can try for it. I mean, this would be a really sick mon to have. I highly doubt we can catch it, but you never know. We have infinite Pokeballs, basically. All right, we have got to swap out here. What do we go to? This feels like a bad idea. And I'm sure it is, but we're just gonna try it. Okay, quick attack is fine. Whoops. We're actually gonna Noble Roar and try and get this thing neutered. Perfect. We're just gonna lower everything to the best of our ability. Excuse me. And then we can, actually, we don't really want a grassy terrain, I guess, do we? I just don't want this thing to be able, since we are kind of in this for the long haul, like, I knew that would be super effective. That was obviously the risk. Now what? I mean, it kind of doesn't matter. We can just go into whatever now that it's so far down and shoot 4 Pokeballs here. This would be so sick if we can get it. Not even trying, is it? Got one shake. Depending on how long this takes, we may end up speeding up. We'll see. All right, guys, we're down to our last Pokeball here that we're gonna throw. It has taken quite some time, and it is just not happening. That would have been it. I think we're gonna run. I really hate that because it would have been such a good mon, and technically we could just stick around and try for it, but it's gonna take a while. We did actually almost lose Cinderace to a crit as well, which kind of sucked. But it is what it is. I think we would have gotten to a point where that thing would have just struggled its way into killing itself. So I don't think it's worth it. I just don't. We are going to take on Sprout Tower now, which is really exciting. Who do we want to lead? I mean, I think it's just Pure Power here. Like, this thing is ridiculous. Let's do it. Let's head in. I have every confidence in our team. We didn't struggle at all against Chris, so I'm optimistic about taking on the Sprout Tower here. And then we'll see where we're at. Part of me really just wants to go balls to the wall and try and take out the gym as well here. And then of course part of me is like, nah, we'll save it for the beginning of the next episode. But we're obviously, we've already gone through this. Ooh, that did a lot. We should not be in here. But what should we go to? Let's try Esmeralda. But we've obviously like done all this before, so part of me is just like, you know what, we could just go for it and see what we can do. Let's covet. Thankfully, God, that does way more than I thought it would. Let's charm, actually. Let's see how much this... That was a crit. All right, cool. Not a good accurate representation here. This is actually annoying. Let's just go into Kennedy. All right. I'm just gonna Electro Ball. Thankfully, we are super specially bulky, but Cresselia is obviously a terrifying mon to be facing right now, so that's interesting. All right, cool. We did it. Let's just not stress. I am not willing to risk any of our good mons here. We really do. I mean, our team is looking right, so I want to keep everybody happy and healthy before we make our way through. I'm excited for this run. This feels like the run. It feels like the one where we could actually make it happen. It really, I think, is going to come down to me not making mistakes, which unfortunately it's likely that I do, but we'll do the best we can. All right. Stani? Oh, okay. I honestly didn't know that was its name. Let's Ice Shard. It's so broken. Let's Ice Shard. Awesome. That's so stupid. The fact that we can just priority Ice Shard and it's Pure Power boosted, it's ridiculous. All right. And I think it just straight up takes down at least 2 of the 3 Pokemon in Sprout Tower for the boss here. Lurantis. Cool. Actually, this is an interesting mon. Oh, we could have just Ice Fanged, I guess, there, but that's fine. Is this any, do we do anything different here? I'm gonna Crunch. I did know this would be super effective. I was really hoping it wouldn't hit so many times. Okay, cool. Crunch takes it down. At least we outspeed, that's good. Do we just have some healing items that we can just, we do. Probably should have picked up a bunch of potions just because we can, and it would have saved us some time, but that's fine. All right, let's fight you. Bunnelby, oh, look at him. I do really like Bunnelby, it's a cute mon. This might be my favorite Pokemon. This thing is so good. Sharpeak, very nice. We don't really have a flying type to take advantage of that, but that's a cool thing to pick up. All right, so I think the move is Ice Shard twice, and then we'll see about the Mankey. But Ice Shard should be able to take out basically this and the Bellsprout shouldn't be a problem. The Mankey is what I'm worried about. Oh, but we're also Ghost type. I'm just gonna Crunch. Ooh, it has Pursuit. Did not know it had Pursuit. Let's Crunch again, though. It should be fine. I mean, this thing is rocking, dude. This is ridiculous. Just an Ice Shard. Hey, we're really good at this game. Cool. All right. Let's use the escape rope. I mean, do we want to take on the gym? Like, I feel like we can. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's normal mode gym info, Wattrel, Ducklet, Fletchlander, and Gligar. I don't know. I kind of just want to go for it. We got a little bit of time. It shouldn't take but so long. So let's just try it. If we lose a mon, I'm gonna rage quit. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's actually perfect. Easy. Just click Ice Shard every time. Ridgebacks. That's a cool mon, actually. Let's see what Ice Fang does. It's sort of like, no, I don't want to jinx it, but this feels like playing on easy mode. Do you know what I mean? And to be clear, I didn't know this thing would have pure power. Let me just be clear on that one. All right, we won't stay in against a Flareon, despite probably being able to take it out. Let's throw Kennedy out there. Again, we're covered on typings. We've got some insane abilities, truthfully, like Magic Bounce here on Kennedy. We've got obviously Pure Power. We just have a monstrous team right now. A couple Levitate Mons as well. It has Emergency Exit. That's hilarious. I love that. Absol. Sucker Punch, huh? So we should be okay to do it again, and this should be fine. That was a little scary. All right. Quick attack's fine. We can definitely tank it. And there we go. We're amazing. So I think, is there one more? Oops. Yeah, I think there's one more yeah, we just fight this guy real quick, and then we will take on the leader. We're going to heal up in between. But since this isn't going to take that long, we should be okay. Delphox is a little scary. I'm wondering... All right, never mind. Like, as long as we outsped there, we were fine, but... I don't really know what you want to... All right. All right, so again, looking at the squad here on Faulkner's side, the biggest concern, I think, is the Fletchlander, just because it has Flame Charge. In that case, we may have to swap out, but other than that, like, and we do have the perfect counter to Fletchlander in Kennedy. But they're gonna leave. He's gonna leave Watchel, so we just Ice Shard away. And even if he swaps out here, like, we will be fine to take anything. And he doesn't swap out. All right, that's done. There's the Fletchlander. Part of me wants to try for the Ice Fang. It has Aerial Ace, Flame Charge, Quick Attack, and Roost. Quick Attack and Roost obviously are not really going to do anything. Aerial Ace is a bad move. I'm going to try for the Ice Fang. Ugh, please don't. That was a crit. Okay, but it can't Quick Attack. And we have priority. I'm just going to Ice Shard. There's Ducklet. So this has Bubble Beam, Roost, Icy Wind. Yeah, we just Ice Shard. Oh, it didn't actually take it down, though. So the question is, do we risk it against the Gligar, or do we go into a different Pokemon here? It doesn't have priority, but it does have knockoff, which will absolutely take us out if we don't kill it. Let me just make sure. Just want to be safe. Okay, yeah. Oh no, it's outsped. I did not think it would outspeed. Dang it. I didn't think it would outspeed. Ah, crap. That sucks. That really sucks. All right. Dusty Dash, Wing Attack, Roost, and Knockoff. I'm just gonna go here. I'm a little worried about the Dusty Dash. Yeah. Okay, but our super effective is a lot more super effective. So, as long as it doesn't crit. There we go. All right, well, that hurt. Not gonna lie. I shouldn't have gone for it. Or at least I should have gone for the Ice Shard. I genuinely thought we would outspeed there. That was just, I didn't calc. That was dumb. That was really dumb. We're gonna do things slightly differently, I think, here. We're we're not going to release. We are going to throw into a box only because I want to keep track of the deaths here because I actually feel like we could make it in this run. We'll just put Sabor back on the team here. All right, let's heal up. We're going to call it here, guys. This was a hugely productive episode. Only one loss. Unfortunately, it was probably one of the biggest losses, but we made it through the first badge. We've also gotten through Sprout Tower and the rival battle. We got a lot to do in the next episode. I wish you guys the absolute best of Mondays. And I just want to say a huge thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot. I will see you guys hopefully in the next episode. Warning. Oh, yeah. We're overwriting. We'll get there. But I really do appreciate you guys watching. Please do check back next Monday for the next episode. And I'll see you guys then. Thanks so much.